My Blind Brother stars Nick Kroll, Adam Scott, and Jenny Slate about two brothers. One is blind, Adam Scott, and the other is not, played by Nick Kroll, and they are both competing for the love of one girl, Jenny Slate. After she has a one-night stand with Nick Kroll, she's stuck in the middle of these relationships. I was looking forward to this movie. I have a blind best friend, and I know a lot about those people who are blind and everything. So I was kind of curious to see how Adam Scott would, one, portray a blind person, which I think he did an okay job. And I just was, just kind of seeing the different funny things that, he would do, because I feel like as a friend of this blind person, I'm okay to kind of have fun with him and, kind of make jokes with him. And so I was curious to see how Adam Scott would try to bring humor to this blind character. But that was it about this movie. I really didn't care much about this movie because, one, they wanted us to feel something for these relationships. They wanted us to feel some sort of concern for one of the people because, she's in the middle of the relationship and they both kind of really have feelings for her. And I just didn't justify the relationships because, one, Nick Kroll's and Jenny Slate's relationship started off really fast. It was a one-night stand and I just couldn't buy into that. And then she jumped into a relationship early on with Adam Scott, and that was just a very rushed relationship. So I didn't really feel any connection between Jenny Slate and either of these men. So when it came time for her to make a decision and there's these high moments in the relationships, I was like, I don't really care about this because the way it was set up previously was very poorly written. And also what was poorly written was the character of Adam Scott. He tried to be a blind person, at times it worked, but he was an arrogant person. I just don't think it worked with the storyline and his character and I guess the whole movie. I don't care who Jenny Slate ends up with because Adam Scott was arrogant and Nick Kroll was kind of rude. So neither of these characters were really well written and didn't add much to the storyline. The movie was short, I had some laughs, but overall it was a movie that I just couldn't justify the relationships, the characters were poorly written, and it was just a meh film. So I'm gonna go ahead and give My Blind Brother a C-. Have you guys seen My Blind Brother? What did you think about it? Do you think it was okay for Adam Scott to portray a blind person even though he is not blind? At times I think he did okay. I've been around a blind person for about 8 years now and I kind of know how a blind person works and everything. So Adam Scott, you did okay, but could have done a little better. So this is Just Watch Movies. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. You can also find my Facebook page of the same name. The link will be down below for that. This is Just Watch Movies, and you stay classy, YouTube.